Hey Stitchy friends! Well, it's been a while, but I am hopefully back. My name is Macy and I design under the name Quaint Rose Needle Arts. It's been, I think, 7 months since I made an actual Flosstube, and I made a little video maybe 4 months ago showing some new designs and saying that we were moving states. In this episode of Flosstube number 14, I think, I'm going to show you the things I've finished since the last video. Not everything I finished in 2022, but just everything I finished since my last Flosstube video. And then I'm going to make a separate whip parade video, because I'm not sure how long this will be, and I'm going to find out how good the Wi-Fi works here and see how long this will take to upload, and hopefully it's not going to take an entire day. Okay, so first I'm just going to go ahead and start showing you what I've finished, and then I'll tell you a little bit about our move and a little bit about where I've been. So I have a mixture of like models and just not my designs. I've got a lot. Sort of, not really, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I could have ironed them, but I don't have an ironing board anymore. I need to get one, and I've tried ironing things without it and it just doesn't seem to work. So the first one I'm going to show you, and I didn't get out all the patterns and all that mess. I just have the finishes pretty much. So, and I'm not going to show them in order either, because that doesn't really matter anyway. So one of my favorites was Margaret Doyle, and she was an exclusive on kittenstitcher.com. And this is a really fast stitch, and I'm really not sure if it's available anymore. I really don't know about that. But I bought the pattern and the fabric, so I stitched it in DMC, the called for DMC, on a 40 count Eureka by Fox and Rabbit, and this was super fun. Hope you can see. It's been a minute, I'm gonna be a little rusty, but I loved the flowers, so that's the main reason that I had to get this one, because anything flowers. And then there's this little kid, I'm not sure, just sitting on a rock chilling. And yeah, this one was super fun. I like the border and the flowers, of course, and there's probably gonna be cat hair stuck to them. Oops. But that one was very fun, and it was very fast. So that was one of my finishes in 2022. Then I finished, is this one called 'Tis the Season by Blackbeard Designs? I know a lot of people have stitched this, but I have always wanted to, so I finally just did. It's still available. It's in one of the books, and I should have gotten it out, but I can't remember what it's called, and I don't know where it's at. So I stitched this one on, darn it. I think this is Saltbush by Fox and Rabbit, and it's also 40 count. I used Leo and Roxy. I just used some different Leo and Roxy threads that I had. I think the bird is Falu red, sorry. And the greens are asparagus and artichoke, or maybe it's darkest sage and asparagus. And I don't remember the other colors, but the orange isn't Leo and Roxy. That's the only thing I didn't have in theirs, was an orange. And then I really like these berries. They have a little eyelet stitch in them. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. But this is really fun, and it showed up really good on this fabric, the white. And I finished that in December as a Christmas stitch. And then another one Man, and I don't remember what this is called. Just a second, what I do with my book is, and I love this book. You can get this on Amazon. It's by Blackbeard Designs, and it's called Sampler Stitching Notebook for keeping track of your samplers and other historic needlework projects. But I love this, and it's great. It's got great pages in it for writing stuff down. Alright, let me see what this one was called. There's Margaret Doyle. I stitched this one. Okay, this one is called Morning Star by Heartstring Samplering. So I've had this one for a little while. I'm not sure how old the pattern is. I think it's got to be a little bit old because the there we go. The pattern was kind of not great, but it was really fun and it was pretty quick to stitch. This is a mixture of, I know I used some Leo and Roxy and I think Classic Colorworks, and I just kind of matched it to the cover photo. Had some of the called for colors, but I didn't have them all, so I just added in some of the stuff that I did have. And I love this flower. Am I showing it to you? Okay. Love that flower vase, and it has eyelets, Algerian eyelets, and it says Christmas Eve 2022, and I put our family's initials, and it was really fun, and it's really pretty. And let me see what fabric this is. This is 40 count brown paper by XU Designs. Yeah, and it has French knots on it somewhere too. Oh yeah, in the flower pot. Oh, let me see right there, and right there. So that one was really fun, and I finished that one also in December 2022. Really pretty. Okay, now this one is a big one, and I really wish I could have ironed it because it's been folded up for a little while. So this one is Jane Hopkins. Oops, just flash the back. Jane Hopkins I finished back in, I don't think I've shown it. Maybe I have, but I don't think so. So this is my Christmas Day start in 2021. So I started this in December 25th, 2021, and I finished it on August the 21st, 2022. So I stitched this in the called for DMC. Of course, this is by Hands Across the Sea, and man, she needs to be ironed bad. And yeah, this is on 40 count, Aged Hazelnut by XU Designs. Oh, I'm sorry about the wrinkles, because she's so pretty, and I need to iron her and get a frame for her. This one was a lot of fun. This one was clearly a lot of stitching. The DMC looks perfect. The leaves around the border are satin stitches. And I love this pink flower. I just love flowers, so if it has flowers, there's a good chance that I am gonna want to stitch it. So yeah, that was on 40 count, Aged Hazelnut, and using all the called for DMC, my Hands Across the Sea. And I really need to get that one framed, because that one is one of my favorites that I finished in 2022. Here's another little one that I'm not sure if I showed. Ooh, hang on, let me find where it's at in here, because I can't remember the designer. It's one I got on Etsy. Oh, kind of a mess in this book. Oh. Okay, I might have shown this one too, I'm not sure. This is Itty Bitty Polka Dot Kitty Sampler by Cosford Rise Stitchery, and I think I might have shown this. And it's just a tiny little sampler that I just stitched in between stitching something big. So that was a cute little fun thing. I got it on Etsy by Crossford Rise Stitchery. And I might have shown that. It's stitched on 46 count Mocha by Weeks Dye Works with black coral inky dyes. Just a little leftover scraps from different things. And then another little one that I stitched, and this one is a freebie. I'm not super organized because, well, I had the time to do it today because I only have one kid with me. And he may pop in, I don't know, he's my 3-year-old little boy. So, there's no telling what he's doing. Where is this one at? I know. Here it is. Okay. No, I know what he's doing. He's watching Rebel and Friends, new Paw Patrol series, so, you know. If you have kids or grandkids, you probably know about Paw Patrol. Fall is Greater by Maximum Cross Stitch. I love this one, and I love Ellen Reed. I love her videos. She's really fun. So, fall is greater than summer. Fight me. I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. This one is on 40 count bee's knees, and I used some of the Leon Roxy that she used, or just Roxy Floss Co. now. I had some of them, but I had to switch some of them. But it looks pretty much the same still. Did I say this? Yeah, this was free. And I got it on Evertote's website, but I think maybe you can also get it on Ellen's website, Maximum Cross Stitch, I think. So that one was a quick, fun little thing. I'm gonna make it into a pillow. I wanted to back when I finished it in November, but I never did get around to it because we haven't had a dining room table until like 3 weeks ago, so I haven't had anywhere to sew anything anyway. Set up the sewing machine or anything. But okay. So my next finish, and I love this one. I try to straighten it out a little bit. I waited for this one. I watched it on Etsy. The designer posting about it and all that, and I could not wait to stitch it. Okay, where's it at? Well, can't remember the designer. It's another one on Etsy, and I think maybe you can get it from some stores, but I'm not entirely sure. When did I stitch this? Okay, The Wishing Thorn, okay. It's by The Wishing Thorn. Jane Parson, 1841. So I was so excited when I saw this, and I could not wait to stitch it. So as soon as it was released, I immediately bought it and immediately started it. And I'm very sorry about the wrinkles. I love this. I love the ground and the border and the bird and the tree and the 1/1 cartouche. The fun alphabet in different colors. Yeah, this one was very fun and I loved stitching it. I stitched it on 36 count Gray Sand by XG Designs, which is my favorite fabric. Man, I'm dropping all kinds of stuff. There are two versions, DMC versions. There's a vibrant and maybe like a faded or a toned down version. This is the vibrant version. So this is DMC. And it's the called for vibrant DMC. And she's lovely and wrinkly. But I need to get her framed too because I love it and it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, now Here's another one. Okay, no, not that yet, not that yet. Okay, this one, sorry. This is my most recent finish. I finished this year, 2023. It is by Heartstring Sampler. Let me hold it the right way. Okay, this is Anne M. Franks, 1825 by Heartstring Sampler. This is another older pattern of hers because the pattern was wonky, like the symbols weren't quite in the boxes, but it wasn't too bad. I managed, obviously. I loved this. The call for was, I think, a mixture of Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Arts, which I didn't really have many of, but my mom bought me a whole bunch of those anchor spools for Christmas, and so this is an anchor conversion. I just used the cover photo to match them, so it looks like basically like the cover photo, but the yellow I think is a little bit more yellow. And yeah, this one I pulled out because I really was feeling like I needed a new start and it needed to have flowers. But the plus is it has just what I'm trying to remember this year. With all thyself love God above, and as thyself love thy neighbor, as thyself thy neighbor love. So I really wanted to stitch this and get it done, and I really want to get it framed. I love these flowers, they're so fun. I love this kind of flower, like this kind of like realistic looking kind of flowers. They're my favorite to stitch. This is a scrap of 36 count latte linen by XG Designs with the anchor. And I don't think I really wrote down what I used. I started it and I finished it. I didn't put it down. And I got really close to the edge. Can't really see that white. But yeah, really close to the edge. I don't know what happened. I measured it and I don't know. Clearly I did something not right. But, oh well, I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. So, now, I'm going to show you some of the models that I have that are soon to be released. I have the frames gluing in the garage. Drying in the garage. So these are my next new releases. Wait, did I forget one? Okay. And except for this one, I'm going to show you. It's already been released, but I haven't shown it in a video. People weren't too into it, but that's okay. It was fun to stitch anyway. This is Winter Birds. It's available in my Etsy shop as a PDF. I tried to make that look like a birch tree, but maybe that didn't really work out. So it was like birds sitting on a birch tree with a little berry. It says winter and some poinsettias and snowflakes. Some different little motifs down there. This is on 40 Count Saltbush by Fox and Rabbit. And I think that it's DMC. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's DMC. Yeah. So there's that one that I finished in December, I think. So here are the ones that I have that haven't been released, but they're gonna be up soon. As soon as that stuff is dry, I'm going to start lacing them. Okay, so here's this little red sampler. I love red samplers. Like, I really want to stitch Mama Loves You, GB's new red sampler. I'm gonna go buy it. I already have some more 56 count, which this is stitched on. I'm gonna stitch it on 56 count. But anyway, she's got a pretty new red sampler, so if you like red samplers, you need to check out Mama Loves You GB on Etsy, because it's pretty. So this is Ella Worth, I think. I'm not really sure how you would say that. Worth, I think. This is a German sampler. Gee, this is a German sampler. So the words Easter, that was in German. I used Google Translate to make sure, but yeah, I put the English Easter on there, but I'll have it charted as it originally was for people that like to do it original. And where it says everything with God, it was also in German, but I translated it to English, and so there we go. And then it's got this fun alphabet, these fun corner borders, and it's really fast, really quick. Easter 1912 is when it was finished, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, this is on 56 count. Cafe au lait by Zweigart, and I stitched it with Soie Surfing. Now this fabric and this floss sweet Jean Lee from the Attic Needlework sent me, so that I could try it, and I love it, and I can't wait to stitch on it again. So she sent me this little piece of fabric and this, and her favorite red Soie Surfing, and I love it together. It's very pretty and very fun. Still got a hoop mark on it. We'll have to try to iron that out. I was gonna see what number Soie Surfing it is. Number 2109. And it was fun, and it wasn't, like, honestly, it wasn't any different than 40 count. It really wasn't. And definitely no different than 46 count, which is barely different than 40 count. I think the light color helps. Obviously, darker colors are a little bit more difficult anyway for me. So yeah, there is that one. That will be a soon release. And this one took me a little while to stitch. Let me just go ahead and find her page. This one did take me a little while. It's a little bit bigger. Okay. But I love stitching this because it's really fun and bright. Okay, so this is Charlotte Watkins, 1866. And I love her. She's beautiful. She's stitched with a Verosoie 103 silk. Oh my goodness, and there's so much going on. There's a lot going on in this sampler. And the colors, I'm not sure if you can see them. So it's got a little gray, a little headstone with flowers, a castle, some other little monument thing. It's got a lot of trees and flowers and birds and hearts and diamonds and this really cute house and flowers down here. I love the little design. And then her name is Charlotte Watkins, and the year 1866, which was ripped out, but I could see the faded numbers of it. I could see the faded place where it was. Sorry, there's an animal hair on it. So I added it back, even though somebody ripped it out. But yeah, this one was fun, and it took me a while. It's on 40 count marbled pointer by XG Designs with the Soie Surfing, and of course there is a DMC conversion for it, but there's not a whole lot of DMC that really like truly matches the silk. Let me grab the silk. Not all the colors. Oh, snap. Okay. Not all the colors are in this anymore, but most of them are. They're really pretty. Really fun. Some of the colors are in with another model that I'm working on right now, but there's the ones that just most of the bright, excuse me, most of the bright ones. And those, I really like that little lipstick storage for them while you're working on it. It's really nice just to be able to see what you need and grab it and set it back down. So that is an upcoming release. And then I have this other one. Go ahead and find its page. This one is just a little small one. Okay. Okay. And it badly needs an iron, so I'm really sorry about this. But this is AJ 1851, and she's this cute little, I don't know, sailor girl, or just this cute little girl holding a lollipop? A rose? Something red on a stick? I like to think she's holding a Tootsie Pop. Finding out how many licks it takes to get to the center. But she's cute. She's got red hair. Her little shoes. So this fabric, this is 30 count Mariner's Map by Legacy Linen that I tea coffee dyed. And then, so I watched the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch, their tea coffee dye tutorial. And they cook theirs in the oven, right? So my oven wouldn't work. Yeah, we had to get that fixed, but it was in the summer in Texas, so I put it in my husband's truck in the sun, and it freaking burnt. See that? It was black. The edges, it's literally like black right there. So, be careful trying to cook your fabric in the car in the summer. It'll burn. But I liked the, the dirty effect to it. So this was just a Mariner's Map. It's just like creamy beige kind of color. And this is it, tea and coffee burnt. But I liked it, so I used it anyway. Yeah, so it is all DMC except for the grass, which I used Gentle Arch Shutter Green, so there'd be a little variegation. Sorry, I keep putting it down and holding it back up. You can see, maybe you can see, I don't know, you can kind of see the variegation in the grass. I just thought that would be fun. And I think that is all the finishes that I have to show you that I can remember that I finished. That I'm pretty sure I haven't shown you. Maybe a few of them I might have, but I can't remember for sure. So yeah. Now I thought I'd show you a few sampler patterns that I've gotten. And also the Nurge hoop. I've seen y'all talking about this on Flosstube, and so I had to try it out because a lot of my Q-snaps, like the clamps, they start stretching out and breaking after a while. Mine are about all ready to go, so these are a lot cheaper than, I'm sorry that my fingernails are dirty, that is disgusting. Blueberries, I am so sorry. It's blueberries. Okay. So the Nurge hoop I really like. I've never really liked using hoops. I'm definitely a Q-snap type of person. But I like these. They keep it, it's like tight, but yeah, I mean, it keeps it tight. It's obviously not as tight as a Q-snap can get, but it keeps it tight. And I've gotten 2 on Amazon for like $7 and free shipping. I know you can get them at Fat Quarter Shop. I would have got them there, but I didn't want to wait. and free shipping, Amazon. And I think you can probably get them from other needlework stores too. But I really like the Nerd Hoops. So I have this color and a pink one that I'll just go ahead and show you one of my whips that I've been working on. This IA 1912 by the Northumberland Sampler. So you can see, it's pretty nice. I really like it. And then I got these little guys, these little magnet things, holding my extra fabric. And yeah. So I'm a fan of the Nerd Hoops. And these are the large ones, because I like stitching large things. Okay, so here's a few things that I've gotten over the months. This I started, my husband got me the start of the series to the Jenny Bean's Parlor, the Jenny Bean for the Parlor by Shakespeare's Peddler. I have stitched the first 2 parts, which I'll show in my whip parade, because it's still a whip, because I'm stitching all, is there 8? There's 8 or 9 parts, I can't remember. And I'm going to stitch them all on one piece of fabric, and it's really fun. So that's the next one that I'm going to work on. Okay, and then Sassy Jack Stitchery. Ink. Okay. Sassy Jack Stitchery still has a sale going on Hands Across the Sea. There is quite a few that are $10. Like, these are like $30 charts. Some of them are more. And they're on sale. Some of them are like $17, some are $10, but it's a really great deal. And so I picked up a few. It's been a little while ago, but I checked before I made this video and they're still on sale, and I might pick up a few more. So this is the main one that I wanted. I love this one, and I've loved seeing people stitch it. And Roberts, 1842, and I already have a little piece of fabric in here for it. Dusty Road? Yeah, Dusty Road by Seraphim. And so I just need to get the DMC. And I cannot wait to start that hair. Sorry if you can hear my cat meowing outside the door. He doesn't appreciate not being able to be let in. But he'll get all over everything, so he's got to stay out there. And then this one I picked up. I think this one was $10. This one was on sale for $17, which is still great. But this is Anna Tinch. I got this one for my 2 daughters, and somewhere on here I'm going to put their names. And I'm going to give it to them. Maybe I'll take out Anna Tinch's name and put my 2 daughters' names and make them a little sister sampler, because the colors are precious. And it's got the 2 little girls. Oh, this is so cute. The colors are so pretty. It's very, very precious colors. Then I've got Jennifer Gilbert, which I liked the colors. And the specialty stitches. I really love doing specialty stitches. And Hands Across the Sea has really, really great patterns. They're really expensive, but they are really great, and they have really great pictures. And so I'm excited to do this one too. And then I've wanted this one for a long time too, which there's so many of these that I want, but they're just a little bit out of my budget, so I don't typically buy them, but when they're on sale, heck yeah. So Jane Bannister, I love the flowers and the cat. Is that a cat? Yeah, those cats. I love the flower border, all the flowers on it, and the cats. And I always love seeing people finish this. It's always so pretty. And then I got Hannah Coates. I love this one. I love the birds in the house, and the grass and all the animals. This is a great one. So that one I'm also excited to do. So I think that's all I got from her sale. And then okay, some of these I got from 84 Stitchery? 1884. Yeah, 1884 Stitchery. And then I think I got this from the Shepherd's Needle in Little Rock, Arkansas. I've never been there, but I bought it online. I don't know why I was really attracted to this. I've never seen it before. It's by the Sampler. Sampler? Yeah. Phoebe Kerbal. But it's like, it's done in half cross stitches. And so I don't know why the colors, and it's really bad picture. You can barely see it. But it's got houses and flowers and people and dogs and boats and a river and a horse and a carriage. Where is it? I don't know if you can see it. But it's so cute. The picture is tiny. It's got a long list of silk. I'll have to figure out DMC because I'm not going to buy all that silk. But I really like that. I don't know why both of these have a piece of tape right over the picture. This one is by the Scarlet Letter. I was going to try to get it off, but I can't. Wow. Okay. Never mind. This is Margaret Logan. So the reason that I got this one, it was on clearance, but I saw someone stitch it on Instagram, and they stitched that house scene there with the grass all on Smyrna stitches, and I thought that was like the coolest looking thing, and I want to do that too. So my plan is to stitch that whole house scene in Smyrna stitches, and it looked so pretty. Sorry about the piece of tape on there. I don't know why that's there, but that's by the Scarlet Letter, and it's one of those old ones that looks like, yeah, it'll be okay. And then this one, wow, I'm gonna have to take this one out because there is a sticker right over the picture. This one was really pretty. It's also by the Sampler, and it's also another tiny picture. And I think it's also stitched in half cross stitches. Basket weave and tent stitch. I don't know. I'll probably just stitch it in full crosses. But I loved that. Look how beautiful those flowers are. I have no idea if this is available or not. I got this from 1884 Stitchery. It says copyright 2009. I freaking love it. I really want to do this one bad because those flowers and that girl like jump roping or something. It's so cute. The flowers are so pretty on that one. Woo. That one's done. Okay. And then the last thing. Good grief. Oh no. Excuse me. This I have been watching before 1884 released it again, but it's Jane Ballard. So of course I had to get it, and I don't know when I'll start it because like I love specialty stitches, but this one has a lot of like free embroidery, freestyling, those flowers down there. I'm still a bit intimidated. But when I have the courage, when I work up the courage to start something like this, I can't wait because I love it. I've seen people stitching it on Instagram, which of course makes you want to start it. But yeah, so those are some of the things I've been working on and have finished. And yeah, so we moved from Texas to Bentonville, Arkansas, in October. It was an extremely sudden move. We were planning to move in the spring, but somehow it happened sooner. So we just went with it. My husband got a job sooner than was planned. And so we just had to roll with it. It was extremely fast, and yeah, we don't know what happened. We were just all of a sudden here, and yeah, so we've been here for, I guess, almost 5 months. I think, I don't know, how long has it been since October? I don't know, it seems like we've been here forever, but it's been great. We're loving living here. Of course, I miss my mommy. I mean, I've lived 2 minutes away from her my entire adult life, and so, you know, that's been a change, but it's great here. I mean, the kids are doing good, even though we don't have any family living here currently, but yeah, we like it. It's fun, and it's beautiful, and it snowed like 5 times, and it never snows in Texas, so it's been fun sledding and doing all the snow stuff that we don't normally get to do. So that's been great. And so a little bit, maybe, I don't know, personal, maybe you don't care to know, but I've been gone because I have an autoimmune disease that doctors can't really figure out. So sometimes I have some major flares, and they really kick my butt. So I've only really been able to focus on keeping my kids alive, and that's about it. But I've seen a new doctor, we've started some new treatments, and I'm feeling slightly better, and I think I'm ready to get back on track with this stuff and keep designing and keep trying to grow my business as a way to help support my family. So yeah, and I'm just excited to be getting back into making videos and designing more. I'm working on like 3 new designs at once, which, well, they'll all get done eventually, but I'm going to show you the whips in my whip parade, which I am going to go ahead and make right after this. That way I don't have any excuses, I have to do it. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah, just thanks for watching, and thanks for checking out my designs on my Etsy, Quaint Rose Needle Arts, and everyone that's still been supporting me through that. Thank you so much for all your purchases and shares, and I love seeing the finishes of Tatalastai right now, that everyone's stitching it for the season. And of course, Mary Amelia's Bird, I love seeing all the finishes of that one, and I just still thank everyone for still buying the patterns. I mean, thank you. So I will catch you in my whip parade. Bye!